Alright, I think I'm up and rolling. What is up, everybody? Sergeant Silly Pants. Always good to see you. We're here. It is I'm actually streaming this time. I hope you caught my short. If you didn't, you should go watch it because it was fun to make. But they have given me and a couple other people special sneak peek at the new update that's coming down the pipeline on hopefully Halloween. But it's such a dedicated team. They do as much as they can, but they make it so polished. They made this because they integrated live.tv, which is a cool, like a camera mode thing, like VR camera, lets you record stuff in first and third person. It's a super cool program that I've been looking into trying to use. Unfortunately, I use an AMD GPU, which doesn't work super well with it. It straight up warns you, hey, this crashes your game. Sorry. So I don't get to use that, which is very disappointing. Hello, Ulysses. What's up, D&D Danger? What's up, guys? I am not getting you in my ears like I should, which is disappointing. TTS only works half the time. But I'm going to jump into an arena run. Because we have a new mode. I did it once for the video and got to floor 65 while highly distracted. Oh, right. I started a multiplayer run.
Should I keep yapping till it does?
And didn't get a response.
Bika, 6 keycap emoji, 7 keycap emoji, said hi.
Hey look, vanity. This basically looks like me. If I could get a flat cap instead of a crown, we'll be there. Let me fix this TTS real quick. Because everyone's saying hello and I can't
emoji,
hear you.
7
And that's
emoji,
really disappointing.
Said hello.
It seems like the issue is coming from here. Because it looks like it is working. Can you keep chatting in chat? What's up, Becca?
Dud Danger asks
Ulysses, keep yapping.
Mode?
It should be that one. No. That's the problem.
Ulysses said I recent. Bika, 6 keycap emoji, 7 keycap emoji, said hi omg. Mrs. _y _ said yo yo. What up?
There it is. Now I can hear you all. Ulysses, you recently beat Dead Space. That's a terrifying game. See, this is the life of me last minute doing anything, is
Ulysses said personally
never
I really enjoyed it, found it to be very intense and fun.
I think I've told this story before, but I played Dead Space when it first came out. I was a kid. I got to the second... I'm setting my play space here so I don't punch anything. I got to the second chapter where they introduced the babies that were turned into necromorphs. One came running at me at the wall. I lost it and never went back. It's as simple as that. Let's check out this arena mode. It's actually a lot of fun. I love how it moves around you. And then you have this great scorecard right in the middle.
Ulysses said valid reason it actually gets worse in Dead Space 2.
I've played a little bit of the demos, but yeah, they're all pretty terrifying. Yeah. I feel like I was doing way better at this.
Do you do the thing where it has the hearts, keys, coins in the corner?
So you have to have, that is an excellent question. You have to have the PC VR version of the game, so you have to buy it on Steam. And then there's a setting that lets you do it. I am not doing good right now, guys. I got hit so much. These are good though. Oh, save and quit. That wasn't there last night. Oh! Billy wasn't paying attention.
That danger set up. Okay, thanks. ULC said he's got to his sale on bench.
Whenever I became a partnered creator and I had a computer that could handle it, I just bought it because I knew I'd be playing more and I wanted that feature. But I first learned about it the same way you did, which was I saw someone else streaming the game and they had the feature and I was like, hey, how'd you get that? And they... What just happened? The enemy spawned on top of me. But I guess that's my own fault for not looking at the floor. But who cares? I'm just a little rusty, guys. It's been a long work day. Oh, you got to, as the kids say, lock in.
Mrs. _Y_ not said get back in the groove. You got this.
You always do better when no one's watching. I guess I have to reach a certain depth down before you can turn on hard mode. Or maybe hard mode isn't quite there yet, and that multiplier is just a overhang from code salvage from the original runs, the original mode.
Danger asks how many new cosmetics are there?
There's quite a few. There's a lot of hats. There is a beard now. Love it. And I don't think they're all in the game. They'll have a nice like color slider, so you can kind of make them whatever color you want.
You have my attention.
There are hats. I'm currently wearing a crown, but there's a clown hat. There is a Malone. Yep. I'll go through them when I inevitably die. What the heck are you doing here? What did I just do to deserve you being here this early? You know, I don't think I realized you could deflect any projectile. I'm doing great, guys. Should probably put my shoes on. I have a tendency to forget to do that.
That Danger said okay thanks. Do you have any tips for hard mode 3.15? And if you do hard mode 3.15, do you get both milestones? Sergeant City Pence said anyways, what's up Neil? I've playtested the game to the point of severe burnout, so if you need some advice I have some.
You know, I think part of my problem is it's a lot harder to play when you're also trying to be entertaining. I think it's a real thing. people that are content creators that live stream and are actually good at the game are impressive to me because it's hard doing both. Tips for hard mode: evasion. Use evasion religiously. Like if you got a tip for evasion, improve it. Also damage, just as high damage as you can, because things can't hurt you if you can kill them from a distance. So range in general. And then AoE, because you need to be able to clear whole
Sergeant
rooms.
Sillypants said you get both milestones 3.15 hard mode. All you really need is yourself, and if you're not too confident, just grab a friend to pocket you and revive if needed.
So we got Acolyte Hat, No Hat, Santa Hat, Slime Hat, which I think these ones already existed. Then we got Propeller Hat.
Danger said gotcha, thanks.
Propeller Hat, Crown, rocking the crown. I like the crown. Chicken Hat, Beast Hat. Hello. More Beast Mask, I guess. Glasses, if you want to look like an old adorable old man. We've got a skull mask.
Ulysses said I'm loving the variety.
A cone of shame. Leafy did a great job. Cat ears, because CMR is making some traction. We might need to make an anti-CMR, which for those that don't know, there's a cat-made revolution in the Discord.
Sergeant Sillypants said yeah, it was real fun seeing all these for the first time.
Just the full Milady Malone suave hat. Possessed mask, if you want to be a shopkeep. Spooky scary skeleton. If I had legs, I'd do the dance, but I've only got arms. Doesn't work the same when you just arms. Just hands, really. Anyway, black cats. I don't think I looked through this one before. That's really funny. My cat would definitely do that. Feet ghost. Love it. And then a more proper witch's hat. This is what they're showing us so far to look through. I'm rocking the crown. They're all really great. For hair, which I'll take the hat off so we can look through the hair. But I will show you.
Sergeant Sillypants said check out the new live camera and extended view in settings if you haven't already. That Danger said that Craven is gonna run.
Would love to check out that. But I run an AMD, and when I loaded up Live, it said, this will crash your game. Which was really disappointing. Anyway, the hats adjust to the hair, which is pretty cool. And you've got a lot of fun hairstyles. The antenna, the alfalfa, is pretty fun. Solid mohawk. I was there for the stream when she designed this. It was pretty fun. And then in that same stream, I also suggested beard, and we got a good beard. We also have a good mustache. And I know she has some other facial hair options made, so I am excited to see how those shake out. Still only one torso, that's all we got. And then a few faces. Default, angry, unamused. I like to use the surprise face with the beard because I feel like it looks right.
Sillypants said go to the Easter egg text.
Go to the Easter egg text? What is the Easter egg text, Sergeant Silly? I am unfamiliar with this
Sergeant
Easter egg.
Sillypants said bruh.
Do you mean the like... I mean, help a guy out here. I'm not...
Sergeant
I don't know...
Sillypants said fling over to the tree.
Oh. I've tried and failed this so many times. This tree? That tree?
Sergeant Sillypants said yes.
How? Off the ladder?
Sergeant Sillypants said just use monkey movement if it's that bad.
Why would I use
said after, can you check out the photo booth, please?
Yes, I will love to show the photo booth. Sergeant Sillypants, you mean this tree? I don't know how to get there. Do you just have to use the ladder? Or do you have to use monkey movement?
Sergeant Silly Pants said yes.
1 for the
Sergeant
money,
Silly Pants said
2
ladder
for the
flame.
show, 3 for get ready. Hang on. We can do better. So close. Hang on, one more try, and then we'll fling ourselves to the photo booth. That was a good one. That was so great. I didn't know this was here. I had no idea this was here. Does this do anything? Guys, this might be the whole stream now.
Sergeant Silly Pants said no it doesn't.
But it's a fun button. Listen to that nice tactile sound. Got good resistance. I mean, this is a good button. There we go. We will leave it at the answer. Anyway, the lovely pumpkin photo booth, perfect for Halloween and the fall season in general. And I would love to stand here and take a selfie, but I couldn't get Liv to work.
I said bonjour, Professor Fireball.
What's up, Gobosho? But this is a lovely photo booth. They did a great job. I hope we kind of have more of this. I miss the, like, thing that was here, the, like, sleep sack. The shelter, I guess, of the gentleman. But the photo booth is such a nice touch. It's fun. Alright, let's see if we can do another... Let's do a run. A real good lock-in combat. I can do this run. Yeah, just limber up a little bit.
Over leaf 4 said over the 2 old 4 wave over the 2 old 4 wave over the 2 old 4 wave.
What's up? Any flyers right now? It's all fun and games until you punch your chair. Nice, I got an early key. Took me so long to get a key last time. Alright. This chair. Just gonna roll that over here. There we go. Just don't want to punch that again. Should I go into a shop? I don't really have that much money. I feel like I should wait. That was nice. Kind of the worst thing I could have gotten right off the bat, but see how we can do. Hello there, Speedy McGee. Ah! I don't know why I'm panicking so much. I think I was so tired last night that I was just in the zone, just in the flow state. Ah. Those are in the running for my least favorite slimes, for sure. Alright, we've got some money. Worth it! Ooh, maybe not. Don't run there. Oh, whoa! They weren't kidding about bad luck. I guess luck impacts your rolls for floor modifications. They blocked all the exits. They blocked all the exits and put a fire tower in the middle. Earth31, promoting your game. Why would you let this happen? I'm just kidding. This is fine. This isn't fine. Alright. I'm gonna try doing Tome. It seems... happened. Alright, I reset my TTS. I should be able to hear you guys now. Oh! Man's best friend, you're okay for being late. I hope you have a good Halloween costume. So many people jumped in, and my TTS didn't catch you, and I'm sorry for that. There's so much in this game that I'm yet to properly tackle. But we'll get to it. Let's try a tome and wand.
Ulysses said we'll be back.
We'll be Beethoven.
What's the best cosmetic?
The best cosmetic? Well, if you watched my short, if you're not wearing the crown, what are you doing with your life? That being said, my opinion is only that way because they don't have a flat cap cosmetic yet. Because if they add a flat cap cosmetic, which would be easy to do, Leafy.
It's 12:20 for me, but I'll stay.
It's 12:20, brother. I am sorry. Ooh. Do enjoy me 3-card Monty.
Leaf 4 said the Technoblade crown over 204 hard.
What? Oh, yeah, the Technoblade. Technoblade crown. Yep. Gotta love the Technoblade crown. So this is where we get to the point where I become a bad content creator, because I start ignoring chat and focus on not dying. But it's a little more overwhelming in this because you just get surrounded so quickly. Unlimited power! Back! I don't think I am allowed to say. But we will. But you should go to the Discord and you should at Jonathan that question. I don't think I've found this one, but I know what it's a reference to. Oh boy. I think the estimate is Halloween, because it is called the Halloween update. Oh, sorry, I fell out of my play area for a second. Not having anywhere to run from this pillar is kind of annoying.
Something. I have the test build too, don't worry. Also,
Yep.
Don't forget to claim your CC cosmetics if you haven't.
Yep, I was gonna do that after the stream tonight. But I appreciate you reminding me. Door. I have keys, but they blocked the door. I don't know if this is a bug or a feature. It's probably a feature. I think in this case, we're gonna re-roll, because I like hitting buttons. Crap.
Sergeant Silly Pence said it's intentional. Thursday confirmed.
Thursday. I love how my TTS says his name. Yeah, that makes sense to be intentional. Hello, big boy. Just gotta lock in, you know? This is a bigger room you usually fight the guy in.
Sergeant Silly Pence said you can also turn off the special cosmetics by pressing the button on the bottom left of the mirror so you don't get swamped by kids. I hope I'm impressed by squeaky leaks. Loud and crying face emoji. Sardane said yes, the relics have a specific type of damage.
Well, why would you want to disable the special cosmetics? They're so fun. Leafy worked so hard on them. I have half a heart, Earthu. Why do I have to choose a curse?
That Danger asks what a special cosmetic is. Said very sorry about that, haha.
I'm not doing good enough here to need to take curses. Have some pity on the guy. The opportunity I had to... Oh. My first run was so good.
Earthu, as in hit game developer Earthu.
That sounds like him. He's the cool guy over there in the corner. Coding one of the funnest games I've played in a very long time.
Overt Leaf 4 said no way ye. Sergeant Silly Pence said you get them via some secret trickery if you're a server mod, tester, or CC. Devs also have them too. It's name color and a symbol by your name, for now.
Yep, sounds like that. I have to fill out my form for it. Let's try crossbow and dagger. I don't use it very much, but it deserves to be tried. When I first unlocked it, I played it with a lot, and I thought it was great. And then when I bought it again on PC and got back into the game as a content creator, I used it less because I think it shifted, the quality of it shifted since I originally was making content.
That danger said, "Oh, cool, I'm trying to become CC."
Come on. No. I am not doing good with this.
Sergeant Silly has set the string of letters and numbers in the bottom left corner of your settings. The title player ID is what you'll have to put into the forum. It's a little confusing.
Yeah, but I kind of get why trying to make sure everyone kind of gets the thing. It's the best way to make sure. Ooh, why couldn't I have gotten this when I had the sword?
Duck Danger asks for CC.
Yep, for CC. Content creator.
Sergeant Silly has said for just any of the custom cosmetics.
Content creator, custom cosmetic. Crazy keratin. I love how it goes from this Goliath weapon to toothpick. Mighty sword. Shiv. Calibur. Calibur. I'm going crazy, guys.
Sergeant Silly Pants said the account system is for the cosmetics, and it's also for issuing bans, etc. It's also a required PSVR crossplay, so with the account it's one step closer towards PSVR crossplay. Duck Danger said nice.
Okay, there's you.
Not asks how can you go crazy when you have been crazy the whole time. Duck Danger said I really want a special cosmetic.
My own wife calling me out. I feel like having a special cosmetic would really give me more weight in actually starting to play multiplayer. Sergeant, what we should do is once I do a couple of these runs, maybe not tonight, but we should do a run where you help me get the rest of the beast blood and
Sergeant Silly Pants
insight
said
I need.
You won't as much as soon as we actually see what it's like to have them on LOL. Duck Danger said Sergeant Silly Pants, were you a part of VOO?
Slightly increases range critical chance. I do love causing explosions. Why am I doing so much better with this? The weapon I use the least? Oh. You know, I'm more okay with this. Come on. Come back to me, arrow.
Sergeant Silly Pants said yeah, I'm part of it. The alien language in the server is a thing me and Fight Exploder has done countless times in the server, but it seems to have picked up some other people too. Exciting.
Alien language.
Something.
I don't spend enough time. I spend a lot of time in the Discord talking and chatting and kind of wasting day, especially because I have a little. I continually have time in my day to mess around in Discord to kill time. But I don't spend enough time to learn languages. Gleepy gloppiest Tupletop,
The
indeed.
danger said YouTube
That's
money
such a-
face emoji.
I just want to say, like, I get blown away. Like, I love playing VR games. It's why, like, insist on streaming this, even though it doesn't always do that much good for my channel. I posted that short and I lost a subscriber. It was great. But I just think this is a great game. But I love playing VR and seeing, like, the animations. I love seeing the floor show up and the traps come out and everything, the room changing around me. They're just so cool to me. And I don't sit there and nerd out like a little kid as much as I should when I play this game.
The danger said copytism.
Anyway, that is all. Come here, Arrow.
Sergeant Sillypants said it's very fun to see people pointing over the map when it was only added in Test Build 2. Back then all it did was just change the wall textures loudly crying.
I don't think I have the capacity to be a proper tester, but I'll say being a part of the creator program is worth it just to get to try this out. Because this is cool. And also, to know I'm one of a handful of people that have actually gotten to play it in this iteration. It's a rare privilege in my life, and I appreciate it. I don't like that that's a problem with that boss in general and those slimes that like split into enemies, is that the game registers the room as cleared when you beat the initial enemy.
I'm actually blown away by some of the things I have suggested during test sessions that actually made it into the game. Faced with tears of joy emoji.
I'm still waiting for the suggestion I made into the improvements of the thing where you can grab the mini-map and make it a whole map. But that's a long-term deal. Jeez. How much do I have? 10, 15, ooh.
That danger said I've been trying to get CC but I have 11 subs.
I'm here for that. That was a good random relic. Man, I'm getting some good relics. Some real stuff. Hey, can you fight? I don't want to test it right now because I feel like I'm having a good run and I will ruin it for myself. But can you fight the shopkeeper?
Sergeant Sillypants said you can't. They just flop over and die.
Why do I feel like you're trolling me? That certainly hurt my discount. He wasn't trolling me, folks. He wasn't trolling me. So I'm assuming that door will close eventually.
Sergeant Sillypants said in Test Build 2 when the shops were first added, the very first time I went into the arena shop, I blew its head clean off with my magazine. And then just died. Sergeant Sillypants said everything still restocks, so don't worry.
Thank you, Sergeant Sillypants. I appreciate your information. I hate that this dropped last night. Like, I'm glad it finally dropped and we got to try it. I just hate that I already had a big collab planned, and so I couldn't just drop and do it. That arrow just saved my life.
Sergeant Sillypants said all shops used to permanently restock all but now it's every dungeon floor change.
So once it's unlocked, you can walk in. I see. So now I can just walk in every time. Pit friend? I mean, that's a little useless for this run. Much harder. That seems better. And yeah, so when I get to a new floor, this will restock. I see. I understand. I understand. Collect.
Sergeant Silly Prince said me, Kenzie, and a couple other buddies have used spoiled brat to the point that it was blacklisted from the arena's drop rules. Dude's face with tears of joy emoji.
Because they kept restocking, I'm assuming? Come back. Arrow, come back.
Sergeant Silly Prince said no.
So, if I'm not mistaken, spoiled brat is you get.
Consensual that you can pick and overstock fire, but those are really hard to come across.
So, I'm trying to remember what all of those do together. So, spoiled brat is that you get one free item from the shop, but it only has one item. Sticky finger lets you steal one item from the shop, but you can only steal one. And then merchant flyer, it always brings back another item.
Said I have to go by cool stream.
Later, Duck Danger. Thank you for hanging out. What is that? That's new. I really should have gone into the shop. Is it too late? It feels too late. Oh, we came back for that one. Okay.
Sergeant Silly Prince said shop items slightly decrease one random character. Sticky finger equals all shop items are free. You can only pick up one. Overstock flyer equals shops always restock when purchasing.
Gotcha. So you can just keep getting free stuff.
Sergeant Silly Prince said also, Porcupine Quill has been in the game for a long time. It's just that ranged relics are priority if you're playing bow or tome.
Hey, new relic, you know. I did better. New high score, technically. Be nice if you got a new high score. You got more insight. This feels like a fun way to get insight for the insight board. It's also a fun way to add replayability and fight, like practice fighting and combat and stuff. Will there be new stuff on the insight board that only impacts the arena? That's the question I have. Can you, if you go far enough down this hole, will you also fight?
Sergeant Silly Prince said I'm free tomorrow, Sunday, so if you want to hop in a run sometime, that's the time frame.
Tomorrow or Sunday? Tomorrow through Sunday. Ulysses, I need you to teach me some basic Hema technique if you're here, so that I can play this game with proper... Ah! I missed.
Sergeant Silly Prince said you won't fight the beast, but the beast's power will appear as the final floor that changes to marking the start of Sparkles emoji. Random enemy spawns instead of boring scripted ones. Sparkles emoji.
Oh. How far down do you have to get for that, Sergeant? I need a goal. Not my favorite, well, not my favorite by its own.
Sergeant Silly Bean said with this new update I haven't tested it yet. All the burnout discovering bugs and playtesting. Before it started with around 300 kills.
That's a lot of kills.
Sergeant Silly Bean said it gets really hectic each trailer. So unless you have a bunch of damn credits, you're gonna get more.
Well, we'll see if I can even make it that far. I need to recenter myself. The fact that there's not a way to actually pause the game.
Anyways, I'm being challenged to go to my piano lesson soon after. See ya.
I thought you were already at your piano lesson. I apologize. Had I realized I would have had this much time, we could have done a run. Especially as bad as I actually am at this game. But enjoy. Oh, floor's gone. Floor's lava. Tired of you. Just need to proc enemies and run. Come on. That thing's cool, but it overwhelms me a little bit. I like Shattered Mirror. Admittedly, I like Shattered Mirror more than this, but when you're in an arena, having an AoE is actually helpful. And this is, to some degree, an AoE. I am a little tall for it, though. Set them all on fire! Flaming slimes. Okay. I need to stop for just a second and redo my boundary. Just needed to be able to see. Need to be able to see the edge, so they don't walk out. What are you? And why am I scared of it? Ooh, that's awful. That's just what's bad. Well, that was lucky.
Russet cheese.
Huh. Russet cheese? Well, now, yeah. I mean, who wouldn't want cheese? That is what I found. Well, there goes that extra damage. Could really use some knockback. Whoop, whoop. I need a little room to breathe. One step closer to the end. Has he lost it? No, he never had it. There's a huge difference. Whoop. Not over. Remember all that health I had at the beginning of this round? Gone. Dang. That's a lot. I'm okay with that. Oh boy. This room. Well, guys, it's been a good run. Why am I lying? It hasn't been all that good. I launched that guy all the way up there. Running away from this TNT bomb. Apparently I do a sing-song voice when I'm nervous. Alright. It's actually some good. Don't think I have enough. Do I? Am I close? I am close. Close enough to sacrifice a key. For some steak. Huge. 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 Oh boy. Back in your hole. Ah. AoE for the win. Just gotta use hits to your advantage, you know? Well, we did use the pit to our advantage. Come on. Ring around the rosy. Pocket full of posy. All right. Whew. Well, there goes that steak we bought. But hey, 98, new record. Gonna give myself just a wee bit more room on this boundary. Just all fun and games till you hit something, then it's hilarious. Alright. I don't think I have enough money to buy anything. No, definitely not. Definitely not. You're 29. We could risk it all, but I think we just look what we got in here. Do bitter tears. Health is low. Evasion should also be higher. Oh, hello. Now see, usually this boss doesn't concern me, like at all. However, with everything else going on, it's a bit much. Still alive. Not even angry. I'm being so sincere right now. This is why I don't like mushrooms. My whole life I didn't like mushrooms because a year ago I discovered you. I didn't like you so much it retroactively made me not like you. Oh no. What did they do to my friend? What did they do to my pit friend? That's fine. Oh, we gotta go through all of them, eh? Oh. Okay. Interesting. Get the big one. Get the small one. I keep forgetting. Please. Alright, that worked out pretty well. What? Oh! What hit me? I was doing so well! Chat, any thoughts on what just got me? I just need a sight of the real world for a second. This is fun though. Good workout. I'm always a fan of a good arena. It definitely increases your skill at the combat. Maybe if I wasn't such a coward, I'd be better at it. They also show up on the board, which is fun. So this board has more things now. I'm assuming that's all the curses. Ooh. Where those porcupine? It's alphabetical, so LMNOP. Porcupine quills. Alright, do we have enough? I don't know which one I want more. So we shall charge forward. Let's do Tome and Wand again. Switch it up a little bit. Be multifaceted. I need that to do more damage. Alright, let me center myself here and I don't punch my computer, that'd be bad. Ooh. Shiny. Fine. I need health. Bury this wand. Magic this. Can you not parry those? I don't know what projectiles you can and can't actually parry back. What's up, Doug Danger? I'm Beethoven. My record is now 120-ish. I don't remember the exact number.
It's Duncan. It's VR. It's ancient VR
DJ, why did you break my TTS on that last one? What did you say?
That Danger said one emoji, skull emoji.
Oh. That's the fun part about using this. You can just yell fun Harry Potter spells. I've yet to store items in this, so I'm fine with it. Oh! That's how I feel. Huzzah! Ankle biters. Remember all that health I talked about having? Come on. Oh. Maybe?
Ulysses said it's always nice when there's a good gameplay loop.
Oh, sorry about that.
That Danger asks what's the purple crown in chat?
Twitch? Question mark? Or mod? Oh, that can still get me. Do I have a key? Don't have a key.
That Danger said you... That Danger said YouTube.
If it's on YouTube...
Asks what's up?
The purple crown in chat, if it's on YouTube, is probably one of my mods. Or, oh, it's, YouTube has a leaderboard now. And so if you chat, if you give bits, if you're just very interactive with the stream, you get points. It is to encourage people to talk more in chat.
DJ Danwell said up.
Good night. I just hate losing movement speed. That's huge and bad.
DJ Danwell said thought you were saying you needed a mod XD.
That's also bad. I don't have a key. Where are my keys at? No, thankfully I don't need a mod. Chat has been super cool tonight.
DJ Danwell asks, check the book by
DJ, I need you to take a break from making me laugh that hard while I'm fighting for my life. Thank you. Still no keys. Ooh. haven't seen this one, and I wish I wasn't seeing it now. Look how big that ballista is. I'm pointing my wand as hard as I can right now. I am stuck in a corner. Hey, at least I got a key. If I survive.
Yours said doesn't seem like Twitch chat is linked.
That's disappointing. It was earlier. At least I thought it was.
Ulysses said they're fuddling.
Ah. Oh, well, no time to worry about it now. That's not cool. You know? Let me go all the way around. It's sitting there daring you to reroll, like, do it. Hit the button. Big thumb. Beep, 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 beep. Whoa! 800. That's so many. Oh, health or health. That's actually kind of nice. Hello, shopkeeper. Friend shopkeeper. Do I sacrifice a key? I've not gotten to a second shop, so... Oh, really? But no. That should have been... I was at 11. Where'd my last coin go? Or did breaking the pots raise the price? Well, that's disappointing. That's even worse. 1 heart. Half a heart, but increased critical hit chance. Give me that full heart. Them shopkeepers know what's up. Close the door. Yeah? Which game was that? I'm having a little trouble hearing chat because the enemies are very loud and I need to adjust that. But it's hard to do. Fireball! Curses. Literally.
DJ Danwell. DJ Danwell said, let me yell it. DJ Danwell said,
Still missed it. I'll have to... adjust that.
DJ Danwell said,
It flies so much. That slime. That's what got me last time.
DJ Danwell said, probably not, but still lurking. Like you're on.
Later, Gator. Thanks for hanging around. Shop. Restocked. New high score.
Said, I wonder how long would it take to scroll to the top of the general history channel. That Danger said,
Depends on the Discord, but if you're talking ADVR, a long time. Whoa.
Danger said, well, how do you get the glow effect?
Remind me to adjust chat audio. Oh, glass cannon. I do like me glass cannon. Alright, let me go somewhere more remedially safe, which will be the shop over here. And then need to adjust my ears a bit. Ball pit, weird game. Dud danger. I think the glow effect is just my poor luck. Not down a bit. Really turn down a bit and hope that all balances out a bit.
That danger said on everything like the pink pot.
Oh, the pot? Yeah, that's definitely low luck. Forward? No.
That danger said it glows different.
Yeah, so that pot, when it's got the purple on it,
That danger
is
said the effort.
and part of it too is I'm playing on the PC VR, so it's got a slightly higher graphical quality than the regular Quest 3 can have. I have both versions because I'm playing on a Quest 3, just Quest 3 via virtual desktop to PC VR.
That danger said, oh, okay. That danger said Dansk.
Guys, this is a terrible idea. I want it so bad. But I have health, so it doesn't make sense to use it. I need to remember to use this mark. Oh.
Ulysses said, though I heard Dansk and shot up.
Get out of here. I can't even hit that thing with a fly. Oh, what's up there? Yeah. I hate these things so bad. I think I didn't do glass cannon. Flies. It's the traps on this floor that really get me. Oh, it restocked. I don't know if that should be good or bad. I guess that was considered the boss wave floor. Calcified pustules, range strikes, produce a poisonous cloud, projectiles are slower. Burning, that's also great. Those are all great. I just don't have that much money. Oh, it gave me 4 of those when I picked that up? Interesting. Interesting. How far down do I have to be able to open that? That's such a cool effect. The pit still has water in it. No, it doesn't. Now it's a hole. New high score. There's that. Got him in the hole. I was excited about this floor. I'm less excited about this floor. I'm usually more excited about this floor. But this is actually a lot harder as an arena. Where's the last enemy? strikes, knock enemies back a great distance. When hitting enemy, nearby enemies are set on fire.
That Danger said 130 skull emoji, skull emoji, skull emoji.
Yeah, it's getting there pretty late for me too. I frankly didn't anticipate this lasting so long. Yo. That, and that, and that. What?
That Danger asks, is the red number your score?
Correct. That is my score. It goes up by 1 every time I kill an enemy. And then collect is telling me to make a choice. That's actually kind of nice.
That Danger said, wow.
These are expensive.
That Danger said, good job.
Thanks. It's my current highest. And I have a long way to go. No! No!
That Danger said they need, like, warnings for the pits.
They do. The ground starts to break up. You have time. I just wasn't looking at the ground. But hey, 271 enemies killed is pretty good. I think my official score was 206 because the way it counts a score versus enemies killed is slightly different. Because I think enemies killed, it's counting every individual enemy, including like flies spawned and from like the hives and that are unlimited, as well as like breaking up a mother slime into 2 slimes. It only counts as 1 for my score, but 2 for here. Stuff like that. Now this is fun. I'm excited for everyone to get to try this. This has been a lot of fun. I feel like it's faster. At the very least, it's more enjoyable earning insight this way. But it is harder. And like, I really enjoy the standard roguelike. But this is such a nice change of pace. But I am unfortunately going to have to call it there tonight. Got to keep it shorter. I have to get up and go to work tomorrow. I hope everyone has a good night. And come back on Friday, Halloween. We're doing Phasmophobia with a few guys. And it'll be a lot of fun. And you guys have a good night. Thank you for hanging out so much. Bye. Oh, wait. Thank you to Earthu, Jonathan,
Danger said bye.
The rest of the Ancient Dungeon crew for letting me try this game out, this update out early. I really appreciate it. This is super fun. You should play this game, should buy this game, and look forward to this update because it's going to be super fun. Bye.
That Danger said bye guys.